Hey everyone, welcome to the Paint Log. My name's Keith, and today we're going to talk about my hobby progress this week. But technically the last 3 weeks, because that's how long it's been since I released a video. I did make a post with some update photos on the channel, so hit the subscribe button and that should get you notified when I post. I typically do one if I'm not going to release a video that week. Since last week's video, I have conquered my fears and completed the Rat Ogors, so I will go ahead and throw up those photos and stop talking, or more talking over it. Yes. So here are my group of Rat Ogors. I mentioned in my post last week that I was scared that their raw skin color and the color of their cloaks were going to be too similar. But I think in the lighting that I have them in now, it's very clear to tell that they are different colors. Now, when they're on the tabletop, who knows, because the lighting is completely different. But overall, I'm very happy with them. I was a bit intimidated by these models because they're bigger than what I normally paint. And I was worried that the techniques that I had used in my previous models for this army wouldn't transfer over. And so while I started the process the same, I was very frustrated because it was going much slower because of the size of the model. And so I finished that part of the process and I put it on my desk, and then I continued to get apprehensive and intimidated by these tiny plastic figures for the next week, until eventually I decided you got to get something done. So I tried to turn my brain off and I threw some paint in the palette and I took my brush and started dry brushing the fur. I knew I wanted golden brown fur, and so all of that brown fur on these Rat Ogres has been dry brushed. I think I was trying to shy away from that technique because I think I had started to develop this idea that I am growing as a painter, and so I need to get out of using the dry brush technique. And while that may be true in certain circumstances, I think it's still very powerful. There's lots of videos out there. I believe Artist Opus is a channel that shows you that there are beginning techniques to dry brushing and also more advanced techniques. And you can get models looking very, very good with just the dry brush technique. On top of that, if I'm roadblocking myself by saying, hey, I'm not going to paint because I don't know what to do in this situation, am I truly growing as a painter, or are my painting skills increasing if I'm not painting? The answer is no. No, I'm not. So I got over that. And it was difficult. It took me, again, 3 weeks to finally get these guys done, but I am happy with where they turned out. And I have added a size comparison because I've been talking about the girth of these models, so I just, size matters. I think you should see that. With the Rat Ogres down, that is 3 completed units for the Skaven Rat Spearhead Force. I have 3 more units, so I'm officially halfway there, and I'm over halfway with the models. I only have 12 more models to paint when I have completed a total of 14. Shifting gears slightly, we played D&D this weekend. I am looking forward to it. We started off this campaign saying we're going to play Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and that's a D&D book adventure, a published adventure for those of you not in the know. This adventure, or really campaign, I should be calling it, this is what the group decided to run when we started this group. And in typical D&D fashion, we've had about 10-ish sessions where we haven't even gotten to anything in here, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. I think everyone has gotten to know each other both in-game and out of game. They know what to expect from one another and who's going to be the one to poke the buttons that get them in trouble. They've got to level up a couple times, and they have just chosen magic items. So they find themselves in a predicament where they need to go underground for a while, and quite literally they are going to go underground into a mega dungeon complex. I have been trying to sprinkle in some things here and there that might have some references that are coming up, but who knows? But maybe I'll do a longer video next time, just going into what they have gotten themselves into. But this video has gone on long enough. I've mentioned both length and girth in this video, and that is true. Remember, if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you really liked the video, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification thing. I forgot to mention that about my post earlier in the video. They will let you stay notified for when I release a video or channel update or anything like that. Additionally, follow me on Instagram at paintlog. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Either way, I have 98 followers, and I would really like that to be in an increment of 5. I do not care whichever way it goes, but 100 is closer than 95. So if you want to follow me and get me to 100, I love you very much. But that about wraps it up. So as always, I'm Keith. This has been the Paint Log, and I will see you all next time. Bye!